Atlantic up here. There's Ange already working the counter. You ready to go to London, baby?
Let's go, baby. Upper class. Or bus.
This is my upper class wife here. Looking for our gate down here. Scan for champagne. Hi there.
Hi, how are you guys?
Great. 40 never looks so good.
Cheers, baby. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Would you like to join the company? Right. We'd also like to I'm taking photos for the video. Would you like to stay on your flight? Please don't get the check for the guest.
Ready to ride the underground, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Here we are in Bloomsbury. Awesome. And the locals are so friendly. We going? Okay, we're going. It's a windy day here in London. Hopefully it dies down in the morning. Alright, so Angela got the mocha, I got an Americano, and then I got eggs on toast, which is, I guess, a typical British breakfast. Here we are in Russell Square. And we are off to Gordon Square to see the home of John Maynard Keynes. Oh, there's the British television tower way up there. Cool.
Oh my god, look at this architecture. That's really
Baby,
nice.
that's our hotel. That's why I picked it.
Oh
I love the architecture.
What year was it built?
I will look that up and put it in the video description. A Writing House, Bloomsbury. This looks nice. Walking around the Brunswick Center here. And, we've got some interesting art. Bush. Pretty cool. Tennis court in the middle of this park. Bunch of hotels in this park. Look at that.
You think they're operating?
They're basically all row houses that were turned into hotels. I read about this.
Wow.
That used to be a church, I believe, and now it's been turned into a hotel. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So the hotel we were just looking at is connected to the train station. One steel beam at a time, man. So right here is the trains to go to Paris, which we would totally do if we had a little more time, because you can. This is the Francis Crick Institute for all you science buffs. Look at that clock up there. That is so nice. So we're going back to the St. Pancras Hotel. Royal Free Hospital. Hold on, I need to make a quick phone call home. Or maybe take a trip through time for all you Doctor Who fans.
I literally remember doing this.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work.
So sad there's no phone.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, it's so sad.
No cash, no problem. This will do.
Oh, babe.
Ah,
Oh.
happy birthday.
Oh.
I think that's a cheesecake. Oh, Victoria sponge.
That was a fun surprise.
There is Russell Square.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's where we had lunch. Hey baby, want Pizza Hut for dinner?
Oh my god.
So here we are in Covent Garden, and nice architecture to the friendship of the English-speaking peoples, which I think is us, so that's nice. Do you know the Muffin Man on Drury Lane? All right, so first night in London, we're doing dinner and a show. Ange got me tickets to 6, about the 6 wives of Henry VIII, and pretty excited.
Schedule post started.
All right, it's almost showtime.
So excited.
Guy carving up some Spanish charcuterie here.
This is so cool.
Wow, look at that. All right, so we just finished up seeing the show 6 about Henry VIII's wives, and now we're getting some awesome Greek food. We got the lamb kebab, got some octopus, rice. We're Americans, so we wound up at the American bar at the Savoy, and they've got some live music for us tonight. So Mamma Mia, the play, is here, and they've got Eliana Blue on the windows. All right, happy birthday to me. It is March 13th, 2026, and I just got going. Angelica is still fast asleep. I'm headed to Truefit and Hill for my birthday haircut and shave. Thank you for the smooth ride. Beautiful car.
Happy birthday, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Here we are. So here we are in St. James, and here we are at Truefit and Hill. Morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Very well. I'm here for my birthday haircut and shave.
Yes, your name?
I'm Sean
please?
O'Reilly.
Yes. Thank you. Please come through the person that you're here.
All right, just finished up my haircut. I'm gonna call the wife, see what she wants to do about getting some breakfast. Enjoying a coffee while I wait for Angelica to join me for breakfast. All right, so what do we got here, babe? You got the
Garden breakfast.
garden breakfast, looking good. I got the traditional English breakfast, got my Americano. All right, so just met the Sahakians at the Davidoff store here in St. James, London, and we're gonna do a little browsing. Oh, there's Wilton's, it's famous. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. Look at that, yeah. Piccadilly Arcade, let's pop inside. Some fancy pajamas. Bunch of small high-end shops. My Russian wife needs to go to the Caviar House. Hey baby, let's go put on the Ritz. Here we are in St. James Park, walking to Buckingham Palace. And give us a wave. Here we are at Buckingham Palace. Yeah, very. There's Queen Victoria. So we just saw Buckingham Palace, we walked along St. James Park, now we're walking to Kensington Palace. The birthday celebration continues, we are off to dinner. Evening. Reservation for 2 for O'Reilly. This looks great. We got the table that I was eyeing last night. I was also eyeing this pretty lady.
Happy Richard. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any side dish you like to add with your main course? Is there a sourdough bread?
So I got my squash soup. You didn't get to see it, but they poured it in and it mixed with the ingredients. And we got some steak tartare here.
So incredible with truffle crisps.
Awesome.
Be careful, the metal is a little bit hot.
Ah.
And then it was going to increase the afternoon.
Look at that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there a candle?
All right, so we just finished up dinner and now we're gonna go to the Top Secret Comedy Club. Unfortunately, I can't take you with me. So we're staying at the Fitzroy in London and Bloomsbury, and the dining room was designed by the gentleman that also designed the dining room on the Titanic. And the fireplace and the clock are the same, is what he says. All right, so we just got back from the comedy show, and we're gonna settle in for the night, relax, and tomorrow we're going to do a walking tour of London and maybe go on a boat tour of the Thames. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday morning here in London. We are off to breakfast, and then we're going to be hitting the Thames, Big Ben, Tower of London, all the major sites that people think of when they think of London. So we're here getting breakfast at the Drury in Covent Garden, and Wallace Shawn was here. Americano, mocha. How's your food, babe?
So good. I'm gonna tell my parents, look at the pistachios and the berries and the strawberries.
There's the Freemasons Hall, and I'm following my wife down Drury Lane. She seems to be looking for some sort of muffin man. Let's check out St. Paul's Church. Gotta go in here. Do you see yourself in this picture?
I really do.
Some artwork by Johnny Depp here. London just keeps going and going and going with these epic side streets. I think you could spend a lifetime exploring this city. Here we are at Trafalgar Square. It looks like they're gearing up for a St. Patrick's Day celebration. Kind of nice to see. Statue of George Washington in Trafalgar Square. So here we are at Piccadilly Circus, kind of like the Times Square of London. We're at Swiss Court, and this is Chinatown. And just like the Chinatown in Washington, D.C., they have a Shake Shack. All right, so here we are back in Covent Garden, and we're gonna walk through, I guess, the market.
Okay, don't worry, we do this democratically.
So we're in the Covent Garden apple market. Can't find any apples. False advertising. My Fair Lady. All right, there's the Thames.
Oh my God.
All right, we just finished up walking along the Thames, and we are now in the oldest part of London. It's called the City. It also happens to be their version of Wall Street. There's St. Paul's Cathedral. All right, so we're here on a Saturday, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't go by the London Stock Exchange. All right, so we crossed London Bridge. We are now on the southern bank, and we're about to have tea at the Shard. 35.
Oh my God, Sean.
Doors opening.
So I'm up on the 35th floor of a modern skyscraper here in London called the Shard, waiting for our table to be ready at Ting, which is a tea restaurant here. This is great. Are you ready for your tea, my love?
Yes, I am.
How are your finger sandwiches?
Delectable. The truffle with egg was chef's kiss.
Why take an Uber when you can take an Uber boat? Pretty cool building behind us there. And there's Big Ben. And the Houses of Parliament. There's Big Ben. It is smaller than I thought. Right, so here we are, right above the Thames. There's the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben. We're about to walk along the river and carry on with our evening. So right behind me is Downing Street. Those brick buildings there. 10 Downing Street is, of course, where the Prime Minister lives. Alas, the area is roped off. I don't know if it's always like that or what, but pretty cool to see nevertheless. All right, just finished up seeing another show here, and gonna grab a bite to eat and then call it a night. Beautiful Sunday morning here in London. We are off to breakfast. So if you're ever in Covent Garden, London, you've got to stop by Drury and on Drury Lane, and the food's amazing. Absolutely recommend. All right, so we just finished breakfast at the Drury in Covent Garden. Now we're headed to the underground station here. We're going to head over to the Tower of London. Beautiful this.
It's not working though. Oh, it's... I don't know. It's top from us.
This is giving Roslyn. Coming out of Bank Station, and dead ahead is what I believe to be the Sky Garden. Beautiful. This is awesome. 35th floor. It is windy up here. Alright, so I have a little surprise for Angelica here. We're going to check out St. Dunstan in the East Church Garden. Oh, wow. Here we are at the Tower of London.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
We have a human tour starting 11.
Let me know what that actually means. Right, is that us, we all in? Anybody know where they're going? Stand here in this tunnel, right? Go on, keep coming up! Everybody and I can just sit down for a minute.
Alright, so I just finished up that awesome tour, and this is basically the spot where Anne Boleyn was executed. And there's the crown jewels. Let's go check them out.
Right, okay. Oh wait, can we at least take a picture of this? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I have to turn it off. So before they had the London Zoo, if a foreign country gave a gift to the King of England, like say a giraffe or a monkey, they used to keep it here, and so these represent that. Alright, so now I'm going to check out the White Tower. Check out the Norman toilet. Oh yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah. St. John's Chapel. Let's go to the Bloody Tower.
Oh, I've already.
1,000 years old. Alright, so we just finished up at the Tower of London, and now we're crossing Tower Bridge on a very windy day. Our evening is off to a fantastic start. We're here at Fitz's Brasserie, our hotel's restaurant. The dining room was designed by the man that designed the dining room on the Titanic, and we've been seated next to the mantelpiece that is basically a copy of what was on the Titanic's dining room. The chocolate fromage for dessert. Oh, and then here's the first floor of rooms. Pretty cool. All right, it's a beautiful Monday morning here in London, and we are off to Baker Street. Here we are on Baker Street. Pretty cool, huh? Here we are inside the museum shops. Alright, so I just finished up at the Sherlock Holmes Museum on Baker Street. Now we're going to go grab some lunch. Alright, just finished up a business lunch, and now we are headed to the British Museum. Absolutely incredible. I guess people were shorter back then. Alright, here's the Rosetta Stone. Young man. This is a traditional burial from what is now Sudan from 4,000 years ago. 2,300-year-old mummy. Of course, the new thing they built here in the middle is dedicated to Her Majesty. First opened in 1879. Pretty awesome. And we're all done. All right, here we are in St. James, and we are going to the famous Duke's Bar where Ian Fleming invented the Vesper Martini.
(1952) Casino Royale is first novel. Now, our interpretation, a couple of drops of Angostura bitter from Trinidad and Tobago. The vermouth is so made in the north of London. First British vermouth ever been created. Rye vodka, Polish vodka, because Vesperino also was from Poland. And then our neighbors across the road, Berry Brothers in red. Number 3 with the 6 botanicals.
We were quite calm about it. It was all good. And
I can't help but notice these glasses have been or the bottles are very chilled.
Everything is minus 20 degrees.
Wow.
Minus 20. So I'm learning things.
Yes.
I think
Look
that's
at
the
that.
assembly the other one.
There we go.
Very good. Thank you very much.
They're after you.
Just keep going.
We still finish our drinks. We're going to leave them.
That was a generous pour.
Did you look after it?
We did, yes.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
At a black idea. It's like, it doesn't really...
Cheers.
Mine doesn't...
Here we are at Waterloo Place.
Patrick O'Reilly.
Yes.
You don't get much more Irish than that.
No, you don't. And tomorrow is the dear feast of St. Patrick.
Oh, that's
Is it St. Patrick's Day?
It is. Absolutely beautiful day. Here we go. Here's the Cabinet War Room. There's Churchill's bedroom and office. There's the Treasury. So here's St. James Park. We just wrapped up seeing Churchill's war rooms. It was awesome. And unfortunately now it's time to head out to Heathrow Airport and head back to the States. Here we are at Heathrow, headed home. Awesome trip. All right, we're all boarded up and ready to return home.